Mork is a dirty sloot. Boomer says yeet. Mork is a dirty sloot.
Alright, so the plan is game one, all three periods, and then after game one, I'm gonna show you the tier system that I've been doing. I've adjusted it a few times based on what Niels, Spencer, and Mork have to say. Connor watches my stream, so he'll have a say on stream. I genuinely forgot to ask Connor. Um, but yeah, there are some things that I'll probably end up having to change, according to Connor. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid tier system. Um, Spencer didn't have any changes at defense. At forward, he did have a couple requests. Um, what else? Mork had a lot to say. Like Jonathan Drouin. Mork said Jonathan Drouin's a stupid Frenchie, or a stupid French fuck, and that he shouldn't be in the tier that he's in. Which, I mean, I don't disagree with him. Um, he also said Ekblad should not be, Ekblad should not be on the tier that he's on, and that Cernak and Sergachev should move up. But quite honestly, fuck Mork. I'm not listening to him. Cernak staying put. I'll bump Sergachev up, I suppose. And we'll see what happens. All right. And then Niels said Nate Schmid up, Shea Theodore up, Jared Spurgeon up, um, Hannafin down, Doughty down, Burns down, Tony D'Angelo down. Honestly, so I had Fox and D'Angelo both in tier 3, with the likes of Krug, McAvoy, Werenski, Ekblad, McDonough, Morgan Riley, Rasmus Dahlin, Jakob Slavin, Kale McCarr, Miro Heiskanen, Colton Parayko, and Quinn Hughes. But Niels Niels and Spencer and Mark, when I brought it up, kind of agreed D'Angelo should be bumped down a little bit to tier 4, but he'll be like a high-end tier 4 defenseman with Yandel, Subban, Bufflin, Fowler, Manson, Lindholm, Hjalmarsson. I think that's fair. Like the tier system is tier 1 elite, tier 2 top 2 defenseman, tier 3 is second line defenseman, and tier 4 is top 4. So kind of a low end. Well, no, tier 3 is top 4. So they can play on the top line, but they're like a low end top 2 defenseman. And then tier 4 is second line defenseman. Um, like they're not good enough, not necessarily good enough to play on the top line, and too good to play on the bottom pair. I think that's where Sergachev should be, simply because he has played on the bottom pair in Tampa, but that's not because it's his fault, so I feel like he should be tier 3, or tier 4, excuse me. But Mark disagrees, he thinks he should be tier 3, which I can't argue against it. Anyway, let's start. I just wanted to waste time to see if Niels would respond, but he didn't. Oh, fuck. Um, yeah. So, I didn't mean to sim the first, like, 30 seconds or whatever, but Same settings, 4-minute periods, superstar, difficulty. Canucks Rangers, Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, like I said, simmed the first 11 seconds. So, offense is on face-off. Lost by the Rangers, but Kreider picks it up in the corner. Played through. Elias Pettersson has some room. Fights off a defenseman. Plays it on his backhand to Sagan. Shot scores! Within the first minute of play, the Canucks strike first. And it's Tyler Sagan with the snipe. And it's 1-0 Vancouver here in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Nice drop pass from Elias Pettersson. Sagan given space there in the slot. He just walks in and rips it past Braden Holtby for a 1-0 lead. An excellent shot, but a breakdown defensively for the Rangers early in this one. They're going to need to play much better than that if they want a chance to beat the Vancouver Canucks, because they have a high-powered offense in Vancouver. Center is face-off won by Vancouver. What a pass to get it to Colin Miller, who cuts right through. Shot stopped by Holtby. In the corner, pass up front, broken up, and played to Patrick Kane. Kane is drilled there, picked up and played across Gretzky. Now it's Alex Ovechkin. Ovechkin cuts in, finds Gretzky, shot blocked, and Panarin will clear. Panarin, his pass intercepted by Ovechkin. Now it's Toffoli. Toffoli knocked off the puck. Patrick Kane picks it up. Played across, intercepted Toffoli, finds Ovechkin, he scores! Ovechkin spins and rips one low, post and in, past Holtby, and it's 2-0 Vancouver. It's Ovi's 7th of the postseason, and he shows up here in the Stanley Cup Finals. Remember, he won one with Washington a couple years ago to make it his first. Now on a new team with Vancouver, acquired around the trade deadline. He spins and rips one post and in, past Braden Holtby, his former teammate out in Washington. And it's 2-0 Vancouver early in this one. That goal assisted by Tyler Toffoli. Hughes gets around a Ranger, finds Giroux in the middle, played back to Quinn Hughes. Now it's Pettersson who enters. He's knocked down. Eric Stahl will take it the other way, plays it back to D'Angelo. Across now Ristolainen, his D partner, taking it in along the boards. The big man plays it out front, couldn't collect it, but ends up back at the point. Nice passing, finds a shot on net, stopped, and a weird decision there, turned over easily. Eric Stahl walks in, and a save by Thatcher Demko, who has overtaken Jacob Markstrom as the starter for Vancouver in these playoffs, as Markstrom struggled early and often in this postseason run, whereas Demko has come in and looked strong each and every time he's been called upon. So he's earned the starting spot despite Markstrom having a Vezina-winning caliber season, and he makes another save off the draw there. Wayne Gretzky and Elias Pettersson lead the charge so far in points scored in this postseason run, with 23 and 21 respectively, or 28 and 23 respectively. JT Miller will play it across now. Hurdle as Vancouver won the defensive faceoff. Miller cuts wide, plays it back now to Weber. Down low, what a pass, what a save, Holtby. In front of the net, dangerous, but he's able to get it out of trouble. And now it's Trocheck, who plays it across. Buchnevich stays on side, cuts wide, stops, finds Trouba. Trouba to the middle, big hit. Couple players down, walking in, can't get the shot off, plays it to the middle, backhands one, gloved by Demko, and he'll play it. And now it's Colin Miller. Colin Miller cuts in, stops at the top of the circle, plays it across, shot, didn't get through, rebound loose, Miller fights it off, shot, glanced wide but off the blocker of Holtby. Trocheck plays it through the middle, Henrique plays it all the way back, here's Trouba. Down 2-0, the Rangers looking to score one quick here. Trouba in the corner, plays it back to the point. Down low, Stahl. His pass broken up, Miller finds Miller, and back up to JT Miller, who plays it across to Arturi Lehkonen. Lehkonen out front, what a pass, what a save, Holtby, rebound loose, spun and cleared. Jordan Stahl, pass leads to a suicide pass. And now the Canucks get into the offensive zone. It's Hughes. Played back Gostisbehere. Hughes is decked. Down low, a chance. Stopped by the pad of Holtby. Played on through, and now it's clear to Little. Little will find Brassard. Brassard fires one. Stopped by Demko. Nice battle down low. Puck finds Demko out, and he'll freeze with 7:10 left here in the first. Mika Zibanejad somehow leading the charge physically with 44 hits. Bufflin not too far behind with 36. And Eric Stahl down at 9th in the postseason with 33. So the Rangers a very physical team here in this postseason. Toffoli pressured. and sends it down the ice. It is on net, so there will be no icing. Holtby